In number 12, it's another curve fitting problem. They tell you, but it's kind of the wording's a little disguised in a way. They tell you f of 1 equals 2 and f of 3 equals 72. And we need to find f of 0 and f of 4. Really, what we need to do first, find a and b. And these should kind of feel like a couple of problems that came up earlier. So the way we find a and b, well, if f of 1 equals 2, what that really means is that when x is 1, y is 2 on that graph. And this one means when x is 3, y is 72. So these are things we can plug into the general formula that we have. So f of x is ab to the x. So I know that, or I could write it as y. So if I plug in the point 1, 2, then I know that when y is 2, x is 1. And so right away I have 2 equals ab. And when I plug in 372, let's see, what do we get there? So 72 is y equals ab to the x. So 72 equals ab cubed. So now what I've got is two equations with two unknowns. So really, I have a system of like exponential equations. And while I can't add them together to get rid of any letters, I could divide them. So I'm going to put the bigger one on top. 72 over 2 is the same as ab cubed over ab. And then the a's will cancel, and b cubed over b is going to be b squared. 72 over 2 is 36. So 36 equals b squared, which means b is going to be plus or minus root 36, which is 6. But since b is the base of an exponential function, b must be greater than 0. So b equals just 6. Okay, so now we know b is 6. And then I got to go back here and plug it into one of my two equations that I know. And that one looks a lot easier to plug into. So 2 equals AB. So 2 equals A times 6. And if I divide both sides by 6, I get A is 1/3. Okay, so now I know my equation is f of x equals AB to the x, which is really 1/3 times 6 to the x. So now when I need f of 0 and f of 4, that should be much more straightforward. F of 0, I'm just plugging in 0 for x. And 6 to the 0 is 1, so that's just 1/3. And then f of 4 is going to be 1/3 times 6 to the 4th. And 6 to the 4th is 1296. And then I got to divide by 3 or multiply by 1/3. And we get 432.